This will undoubtedly be a brutal match under the Hell in a Cell tonight. In this one, we get to see Brock Lesnar and CM Punk. And across the ring, the team they're ready to face off with, The Rock and Trick Williams.
For decades, Hell in a Cell has made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, shortening careers, and altering lives.
And that turns things around.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Lesnar cuts him off. Neck breaker. Clothesline. Manages to reverse it. This demonic structure seems to bring out the top. Had that move from the last scout. Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Attitude adjustment. It all straight into the pin. There's two count there. All the way to the plex. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Of all the toys underneath the ring, he just had to go with the one that ensures splinters. Now he gets back into the ring. Pull out of your chest. And he goes crashing to the outside. Caught in a bad spot. An unyielding showing of authority. No two. This could be it. And a kick out before either one there.
I think he's still just getting warmed up. Powerful elbow finds them all.
And Punk gets contested there.
Williams getting the better of his opponent. Oh, that one.
Oh, steel chair was supposed to bend that way. Up and down, leg lariat. Vicious knee. Here he goes for the win. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Somehow not letting the ref get to two here.
Caught with a lariat.
Got out of the way of that one. Oh! Boom!
He's going up. Oh, he cuts it off. To the sky.
Oh, took a flight, but crashed like the jet man.
The Rock goes flying. A string of counters. He's been sent right through the cell. The sheer force.
I didn't even know that was possible. Got smashed right through the wall of the sack. Oh, man. Someone's about to get hurt.
Bringing this back into the ring. With an uppercut. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Struggling for survival. That's what Hell in a Cell ultimately always boils down to. And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building. Pow! Gonna lift the opponent up here.
And he's heading up the cell. You knew this was coming.
This is the definition of throwing caution out of the window. And the WWE Universe is on pins and needles for it. Williams is feeding off the WWE Universe. You better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the fit. What a view he must have from the top of that saddle.
Looking at a sea of ants from that height. The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out. And nothing good ever comes from climbing down the cell. We all need that. He made the climb all the way to to do so. Directly into the gut.
His situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
Looking to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster? What a barrage of stops. And this is what hell in a cell is all about. Absolute.
He goes for it. That could be Punk's demise. Right to the face.
As this battle rages on top of the cell, you'll wonder how this all ends.
I'm afraid badly is the only answer. Nothing good can come from this situation.
And Brock puts a stop to that.
Let's just hope the top of the cell has been reinforced.
And a clothesline for the exclamation point.
Reversed with a swift knee to the midsection.
Chain counters and reversals back and forth.
Off the ropes.
And I need to remind you that even this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell. But that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip. Didn't want the opposition to counter out with a submission.
Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop.
CM Punk now powers up his opponent.
Stiff elbow will break down.
This late in the match, I know for a fact these two are fighting through the pain.
The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger. Incredibly risky situation up there as this match goes on.
One mistake, one wrong move, it could all end like that.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. Whoa!
What the? Hold on. What's he thinking about?
I don't want to know, Corey. Whatever it is, it has to do with climbing the cell.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell only makes a bad situation even more dangerous.
Seems like he no longer wants to be looking down from the steel structure.
And nothing good ever comes from climbing up the cell. We all know that.
He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell. He's
And all the way up on the top of the cell, teetering on the edge. He's gonna nail him out from the top of the cell.
just a staggering impact, landing with a grotesque thud. He cannot be all right after that.
This is his worst nightmare coming true. Just look at the top of the cell, bending with each footstep.
Well, what would make the people to fight on? You won't catch me up there ever, man. My goodness, this phone climb out of nowhere.
Setting up.
Ascending up.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Forced the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
I don't think he liked the view up there and decided to climb back down the structure.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster? Big impact. And now Trick is playing to the crowd.
Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now.
Into a Falcon Arrow.
The top of the cell just cutting into all of their flesh.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell.
He's made it to the top, and you wonder how violently he'll come back down.
This is hell in a cell. Safe money says it's going to be devastating.
Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster.
Lesnar in the mount position, just teeing off on his opponent. Big clothesline.
Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
No longer concerned with watching their steps on top of the cell, just fully consumed by the need to fight each other anywhere, anytime.
And that was a hell of a DDT there. Knew what Trick had coming. Brock Lesnar.
You can cut the tension in the arena with a...
And he's releasing the... Hold, I guess he might have something else in mind here. Feed off the WWE Universe.
Take shelter. Here comes the storm.
And you can just hear the steel straining with each impact.
These superstars are pressing their luck with every single bit of offense. Something's gotta give, and it will not be pretty once it does.
What's he planning here? Fighting on top of the saddle, something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other. And as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore. This is surreal. Nothing is worth this level of risk, this level of altitude.
Launched into a German suplex.
Witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air.
Yeah, he's going to take it. And he just experienced firsthand the nightmare everyone has when they sign on the dotted line for a Hell in a Cell match.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
Crooks it, uppercut.
And he's able to avoid that offense. This right here might be the match of the year.
By the end, it might end up the match of the decade.
Oh man, someone's about to get hurt.
He's on the top of the cage. One misstep and it could be over.
He got himself in this situation, but how does he get himself out?
His body is taking a lot of the punishment.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway. This could be it. He could win it all here. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the throw.
Too close to ending this thing.
Drop kick from behind. And Barnett looking for the pinfall. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
He's got to be running on fumes.
top rope. From the top. Diving double axe-handle. Hoping that was enough, was it? He kicks out with force.
You have got to be joking me. Not even a one count. Stop cold with a clothesline. He has hold of Punk.
An inverted atomic drop.
Very nice. Big atomic drop.
This pin could put the Rock away for good. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Here are your winners.
This is extreme rules where there's only one rule. There are the pin. Made the save.
Brilliant team tactics.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Oh, clothesline. Boom. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. Time to go for a ride. Well, he reversed angle. Oh, an inverted atomic drop.
Very nice.
Oh, atomic drop. Down for the pin. Kicks out. Forearm smash. And it seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no DQ match.
Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's about being smart.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Oh, he's getting right out of that pin.
Bit cheeky going for that pin. He's got out of there fairly easily.
And Trick taking a look under the ring. Looking for the quick pin. Keeps his team alive. What a save. He goes back into the ring here.
The Rock with that pad.
Float over into a DDT. Vintage Rock right there. Catching a drop kick. Oh, did you hear that? These attacks are starting to impact him.
Trick looking to push the advantage after that.
And now headed to the outside. Oh, an arm breaker.
Looked like they were trying to make that arm useless.
Oh, what a lariat. He's got something coming.
Oh, belly to belly flop. Crash can straight to the face.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Mounting their...
With the counter. Cena warding him off.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends. Whoa, couldn't protect yourself from the knee there.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
We might want to get over, boys.
Looks like the visit to our desk is only temporary. Stomping out. That holds back Rock's attack. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Calculating the next move. And if this is sink or swim, Williams clearly just did the latter.
Yeah, Cena came prepared for a big fight, and he's really bringing it now.
Oh, my goodness. Please stop.
two at this point has got to say something.
Off on the rope. Trick out of the ring again.
This timing with that springboard.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Retrieving a back from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin. Opponent completely softened up here. A slug to the jaw. An ambulance climbing up. Nice takedown there. Smooth transition into the ankle lock.
It's difficult to get out of the ankle lock, but he's able to do it. And Cena might be done here. And he kicks out of the pin and one. Wow.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Infamous DDT.
Lights out.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Loving blow. Big suplex.
God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
The table just disintegrated. There's just
Always interesting to see what kind of matchups we get in tournament action, as that match demonstrated.
Here are your winners, the team John Cena and Kurt Angle.
This Extreme Rules match comes to an end.
You got to tip your hat to this team. Many would cower at the stipulation of Extreme Rules. This team seemed to revel in it.